lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love.
All right. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Not sure if you enjoyed that or not. We're going to try something a little new, a little different, play a little music. Let me know. Give me some feedback. How did that sound all right? I think I done it all right. I muted myself. I'm thinking maybe that might help. Hopefully it sounded good. It's all right. Let me know. Let me know who do we got with us tonight. Please forgive me. The voice is a little bit gone for some reason. My throat's been sore, but here we go. Texas Down Under come by, said stopping in to say hi, and if you're here still with us, Texans Down Under, hello to you. Nature's Wild Playground is with us. The Huntsman, good to see you. Good to see you. Tina Ladybug. All right. The Bud Files is with us. The Dad Cave. Fishing with Christina. All right. Was I having a technical issue? Oh, hold on. You can't hear me? Oh, no. Well, there you go. No sound. Do I got sound now? Can you hear me? We didn't do good at all, did we? All right. See, that's what happens. See, you got to catch up with the chat, then you finally figure out, oh, it didn't work at all. I don't know. I thought I was doing it right. I was trying to... maybe I should have shared the actual screen of the song I was playing, but I was playing What You All Might Need, or What This World Needs is a Few More Rednecks. So do y'all agree with that? Let me know in the chat. That was what I was going to get to. The song was What This World Needs is a Few More Rednecks by Charlie Daniels. And y'all didn't hear it. All right. Thank you, Dutch Blackfeather, for letting me know that. Appreciate it. Yeah. So there you have it. Trial and error, right, guys? But you can hear me now, and the sound is good. Oh, well. On to other things, right? Maybe we'll figure that out. Maybe I can ask some of my buddies and figure out what's going on there. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? See, we had a few people in here earlier, at least 9 or 10. I did see that going on. We're down to 6 now, so leave it to old Heath here, Frontier Survival, to mess things up. But you always learn. Trial and error, right? I just said that, yeah. But, yeah, good to be here tonight. We are hungry like the wolf, just like the title says. You know, and the thing is what we mean by that is just hungry to do the best we can at what we're doing here as far as live streaming, putting out content, any at all, whether it be right here on the tube, right here on over there on the IG or Facebook. Facebook is still going good there, so good things. So you know, you just got to be hungry like the wolf. You know, grab it and growl. Yes, exactly right. But good to see everyone tonight. Hello, Miss Woman Outdoors. Good to see you. Stopping in for support. Yep. I got it. It's no big deal. I don't care to mess up. It ain't no big deal to me. I mean, but I was thinking I could, play a little music. I mean, it would probably get a copyright claim. Of course, it might not. I don't know. But the thing is, it'd still be a good jam for some people to listen to as they're chatting and out of the chat and things were, I thought I had it going on. We'll do some more research on that. I'm sure the Huntsman will be able to give me some pointers on that and what he does a pretty good a live stream on Friday nights. So check that out. Always a great day or a great night over there on Friday nights most of the time with the map game, things going on like that. And Nature's Wild Playground, we did mention them earlier. They're with us. I did get word from them that they did receive their package that they won for the 1K giveaway, so we're glad that that's all good there. And they did throw a little video out, so y'all can go check that out of what was sent to them by me, and check out their channel. If you don't have Nature's Wild Playground, go watch the content. If you like it, consider subscribing, consider supporting. You got to do it all, right, guys? JTD Outdoors, my good friend up here in Canada. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Oh, you know a guy that's willing to write some songs, right? Okay, that sounds good. Raymond Williams is in the house. Good to see you, Raymond. Appreciate you being here and listening. Good deal. Oh, the video, that was fine. I did watch it a little bit there. And I haven't finished it, actually, so I do have to finish it. I do have to be honest there. I did get into it a little bit. Saw that you opened the package and all that, so it's all good. But we'll be watching it. Yeah, good stuff. Dutch Blackfeather talking back and forth with JTD. Good deal. Appreciate y'all being here. But, yeah, we got 11 here with us. Hit the thumbs up if you will. And speaking of thumbs up, we got that thing going on now. We announced it last week, and we've thrown some promo stuff out there on Facebook and different places about how on July 6th, the Dynamite edition of on July 6th will be the anniversary edition of the show, 1 year anniversary. We've been doing this for 1 year as far as doing it on Wednesday nights. And what we're going to do is if we get 75 thumbs up before the live stream actually begins, we're going to dance. We did say this, between when the live stream begins and maybe 10 minutes prior, or after I'm saying, if we get 75 thumbs up, we will show you why we were born to boogie. Most definitely. But, had anybody new join us? Years do go by fast, especially nowadays there, Steve, because, heck, I'm 48 now, and it seems like, 2021 went by like crazy. Exactly right. But, yeah, so if we can get that 75 thumbs up, when we did do it before, and if most of y'all have seen that. We did try to hit 50 thumbs up, and we got, was able to get there. We done a little jig that night as well, so we're going to try to do it again. Anniversary and all, we're going to do something a little crazy. We tried to do a little something crazy earlier, but, something we never done too much before, really. So I'm not sure exactly what I've done wrong there, but maybe it's because instead of, I had it to where I could share that screen, and what it was just a song off YouTube, right? Charlie Daniels Band. And I think I had to share the screen. I kept it off the screen just so it just show my logo there and stuff. But maybe that's what I need to do, is actually share the screen, and you'd actually be able to hear it. I do believe so. I'm not sure, but I think that might have been what happened. Jefferson Einstein is with us. Jefferson Einstein, it's good to see you there, buddy. How's your week gone so far? Been doing a lot of building and deconstruction, reconstruction, anything like that? But guys, forgive me. It's kind of warm here. It's a pretty good day here today. Probably somewhere in the low 70s or so. But it's warm here in this room. I need to get me some type of fan or something going on in here. But and just excited for this live stream for some reason to talk about different things. And last week's live stream went well. Done some good numbers there, decent. I mean, I guess average for what the channel is. And, that makes you, feel good. You got your core audience that always comes in, and the core audience is here tonight, just like, we always have. Then you have some people that stop by, new people, people that might just have subscribed and want to start watching your content. It's all good. So, you can always jump in here. If you're watching now and you've never ever sent a chat message or anything to say hello to anyone, I encourage you to do so right now. If you're watching the live stream right now, shoot me a hello right there in the chat. I'll say hello to you. But yeah, you guys, you can probably tell the voice is a little bit off today, I guess. It just happens. Jefferson, he's been doing that stuff, all that stuff. Yeah, the weather's turned back to shit, though, so that's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, it was cold here the last couple of days, but today wasn't too bad. The weekend was great, awesome, outstanding. Up, low mid 80s. Some breeze and this, that, and the other. So pretty decent working weather on the outside there. Over the weekend, some of y'all might have seen that. I think I threw some type of little reel or something over on Instagram of me. I put some mulch out in our flower beds, trying to get them spruced up, for spring and summer. So, of course, you'll have to add more as days go on. But trying to make things look good. Hello to you outdoors with Chris Garcia. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. But, we'll do the best we can here tonight. Trying to continue on being hungry like the wolf and doing the best we can. I mean, work, the day job, things are going good there. Had a good day today in sales and whatnot. People starting to buy that stuff, just like I was talking about earlier, mulch and potting soil, things like that. Weed whacker string and or line, whatever you want to call it. Here in East Kentucky, and probably some of y'all in other states might as well. Some people say weed whacker, and some people say weed eater. I say weed eater. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. What do y'all say? Let me know. Weed whacker, weed eater, trimmer. What do you say? I've been thinking about that a little while, because some people, they come in and say, you got any weed whacker line or weed eater string? Oh, you're getting a lot of snow up there, Jefferson? Oh, wow. That's no good. But, yeah, we had some snow here in Kentucky later in the season than what we usually do, and more snow in Kentucky than what we have here in the last, 6 or 8 years. Allergy medicine, no good. Sometimes it is. It does help, but sometimes it's not good. I don't know. But let's see. Same here. Yep, Nature's Wild Playground says weed eater. And some people say weed whacker. Yeah. Woo. I'm roasting in here, and I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see what this... I'm sure that light ain't going to help. But horseradish is good for allergies, they say. Nature's Wild Playground does. Good deal. But yeah, I think that's the problem. I didn't share the screen. But enough about that. We'll figure that out later. It's bothering me, guys. It's bothering me. Oh, Jefferson's telling April about snow. Lucky if it doesn't. It doesn't last long, but it still sucks this time of year. Of course it does. Exactly. Exactly. No snow. It's April, almost May. Come on. But yeah, we got that coming up, in July 6th. If we get that 75 likes, and I'm wanting it, y'all right now hearing it, and you're going to keep on hearing it until then of what's going to happen. So I want to make sure you're going to, when that stream gets scheduled, make sure you start hitting that thumbs up on it. I know you can only do it once, but share it out, show people, let other people know. They can throw that out there. We can get that up there, and I'll boogie right here in the stream room. And other than that, we got some gear reviews coming up. I actually, at our work, where I work at the hardware store, we got some stuff in that has, some kind of, a lot of people would probably call it cheap survival gear. Some of the stuff you might see on Amazon, some. And we got these pocket saws, survival pocket saws, the kinds, the kind the handles that you do this. But the thing looks like a chainsaw chain. You know what I mean? And chainsaw blades. And I've used it, and it does pretty good. It makes quick work of at least, an 8-inch, round log at least. Could probably do more, maybe 10. It's that wide of a swath. But you're using both hands. And I've used it, and I've recorded some footage, and we're going to have a video on that soon. Just a pocket survival saw, no really brand name to it or not, nothing like that. No Wazoo survival, nothing like that. But it comes from the place I work at. And so I purchased one just to try out here on the channel. And so that gear review's coming up probably later on this week, maybe this weekend. And we got some more presentation things to do. We're going to have, pretty soon, we're going to get in on that Woodland Adventure type small series or playlist for late spring and early summer. Would like to finish that off with some type of overnighter camp out thing, if I could, because I've never had that on my channel, and might as well do that at least once, right? But the thing is, it's going to be beginning of just looking at some places here up the holler I live, and so it could be part of the Tales from the Holler series as well. But places that actually aren't on my property, but are great places and great things to get on film. As far as, I've actually been in these places and seen some of the nice areas that are being able to look at. And, of course, we can take pictures and then throw them on Facebook and this, that, and, have content there as well. Facebook, on IG, things like that. Kind of getting the hang of the IG thing a little bit. Didn't really dive right real deep into IG before Instagram, but doing that a little bit here now. So, there you have it on that. So, Woodland Adventures, gear reviews, and, Dynamite Wednesday night coming up every Wednesday night as we can. And we're going to do our best. And you never know what might happen, but at least from now until July 6th, we're going to try to make sure that we can at least live stream every Wednesday night until then, and then maybe take a break afterwards. Because we have been doing that a little bit, trying to take, do a week or two and then maybe have to take a break and then this, that, and the other. I know things come up, and if that happens, then that's just what happens. But, we're throwing it out there right now that we're going to do our best to not take a break and just try to live stream every Wednesday night from now until July 6th. And then Great Farmer Freelance will be able to see me dance if I get 75 thumbs up. Good to see you, Great Farmer Freelance. Thanks for being here, brother. Do enjoy Great Farmer Freelance, his live streams. He does some morning live streams and sometimes later on. But sometimes when I'm at work, I can jump on for a minute and see that he's live, and I'll come in and say hi or whatnot. And so that's always good. So Great Farmer Freelance. I was introduced to Great Farmer Freelance by Steve there, the husband, who's just saying hey to Great Farmer Freelance. But that's where I first found Great Farmer Freelance was from the husband channel during a live stream, just like this one right now. So that's how it happens. That's communitizing right there, guys. Being a community, doing things, and it's sometimes community doesn't have to be family friendly. But anyway. We're not talking much about that. Everybody's saying hi to Great Farmer. All right, good to see you. But yeah, that's cool that April and the family got the package there. We did talk about that. So, guys, moderators, feel free to throw out links. If you got a channel like Great Farmer, maybe throw out Great Farmer's link if you'd like to. Nature's Wild Playground, if you want, throw your own link out there. I don't care. That's fine. I know the husband's a moderator as well. But Jefferson Einstein, of course. But, feel free to always do that. I don't ever say it. I don't feel like I should. Some of these channels out there, they'll make every, person that comes in the chat a moderator, and I don't understand that. And then later on they figure out that, that wasn't a good idea. But I have seen that before. Some people that do live streams, they'll go through there and just boom, 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 give everybody a wrench and make them blue. And, that's not something you do just so they can drop their link. You know what I mean? You can actually do that with Nightbot. I've never fooled with Nightbot, but you can do that to where you can fix where a person, if they have a channel, all they have to do is put drop or whatever word it might be, I guess, and then Nightbot will drop the link for you. Yeah, not a good idea. You don't want that many moderators, especially, come on in the chat. That way, I'll give you a wrench, you can drop your own link. Nobody else has to worry about it. You're welcome, Great Farmer Freelance. Saying thanks to someone. Maybe not me, but you're welcome anyway. But yeah, exactly right. Not a good idea. And like I said, I think a lot of those people that do that end up figuring that out. Because I've had people that were moderators in my chat that aren't no longer moderators. Bushwhacker Mountain Company TV, good to see you. Channel that I have run into here this week through Great Farmer Freelance. Did watch some of their content and did enjoy it, and I subscribed to that channel, Bushwhacker Mountain TV. Go check them out. Thank you there, April. That's Nature's Wild Playground for posting links there. Good deal. I don't say you have to do it all night long, but just throw a few out there if you want to. Just do it when you want. And just confirmed by you, Frontier. Too many people with ulterior motives? Oh, I got you, Great Farmer. You're talking about, okay, moderators? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just confirmed. Okay, exactly right. I mean, you just don't. You got to watch that. And even the people. The thing is, the people you have in your chat that are moderators. A lot of times you don't ever have met personally, but there's always that thing of trust, and sometimes you feel like, well, and you don't just pick a moderator because they're good at posting links and maybe engaging in the chat. You got to make sure they're there for the right reasons as well. Survival LT, good buddy there. I ain't seen you in a while, brother. How you been? Please let me know in the chat everything's all right with you. I did see you live not too long ago, kind of poking fun at yourself if that on some of your videos or something like that, which is pretty cool. It's the DTA rule. Yeah, I remember you talking about the DTA stuff. Exactly right. But getting back to Survival LT, I did see you kind of poking fun at some of the videos you made in the past, and that's what it is a lot of times our videos, our very first videos, you think are probably the worst ones. Some people take them off or put them or don't display them anymore, have them listed as private or unlisted or whatever it might be. The thing is, I got all my videos out there, the very first one, and I was using a cheap phone, and the camera was grainy, and this, that, and the other, but it's still there, and it'll stay there, because it's just how I like to roll. I mean, I'll keep it all there, or at least, that's my goal, is just to keep it all right there. Sometimes you just, that's just how I feel. I mean, I want to keep, even if the video is crappy or whatever, I might as well just leave it right there. Got to make sure they don't use their power for evil, the Arkansas Bushcrafter said. Good to see you there. Not sure if I said hello to you yet, but hello to you, Arkansas Bushcrafter. But, yeah, good deal there. If anybody needs their link dropped and it hasn't been dropped so far, we can get that done for you if you'd like to. Creative Redundancy just joined us. Good to see you. Hello, Frontier Survival and Side Chat. And, brother, you can call me Heath if you want to. I've never really told everybody that. A lot of people, some people will call me Frontier Survival, Frontier, and that's cool too. I don't care. But never, if you want to call me by my name, go right ahead. Go right ahead on that too. I mean, I got a name for a reason, and it's Heath Ward. And my middle name is Edward. So get that. Heath Edward Ward. My dad's name is Edward as well. Oh, I understand. Highlight names. That's a good thing to do too. But I'm just saying, anytime in the future, if you ever like to call me by my first name, always go ahead and feel free. Just like I'm always going to call you CR or Creative Redundancy. But if you want to tell me your first name and you'd like me to call you that, that'll be what I'll call you. Whatever it is you want to be called. At work, most people call me Cliff. And you know why? And that's not my name. My name isn't Heathcliff. But at work, they kind of called me that at start, and now it's just shortened to Cliff. So the name Heath is never said, except for, when I answer the phone. If I'm answering the phone, and when the phone rings, I'll say, "This is Heath speaking." Super chat revenue is up. I wouldn't want you to call me Eddie. Just go ahead and put that out there. No, Dutch, that's all right. Don't call me Eddie. Appreciate it though. But hey, it's a good try. And yeah, laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't mind the name Edward, but I don't want to be called Eddie. But thanks anyway. Great Farmer Freelance. How you started me too. All right. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing on when it comes to YouTube chat to highlight names. Because I do that a lot of times too in the chat. And then a lot of people that type in chats and don't do that. But sometimes I still see it. I still see if someone's saying hello to me, they'll say, "Hey, Frontier," or whatever. And a lot of people will say Heath. But yeah, I usually see it most of the time. But with it being highlighted, it makes it a lot easier. I wish, and we talked about, things coming up, here in the near future, we got that gear review with that pocket saw. And we'll be in the woods with it. We will be in my woods, right here on the old stead. But, yeah, we still got chickens coming, and we found out the other day that they won't be coming until maybe mid-May. But we're getting all white leghorns. Because they lay the white eggs, they lay the most eggs, and they lay them the quickest. They don't have to get very old and they start laying. But I like a little color. Don't you all guys? Don't you all like brown eggs? And I like a little color in my flock too. I mean, who wants to see a bunch of white chickens with red combs? But we started with them, and we've got us a coop already, so things are looking up there. And, there's content right there, guys. We'll show the chicken coop off. We'll show the chickens when they arrive. Maybe a progression of their growth, this, that, and the other. Just like we're doing with the old pup. And we ain't talked about the pup lately, but Ruger. And I'm just going off on a tangent here from chickens to pups. But sounds exciting. I knew you'd come up with something there, Creative Redundancy. You always do. Crazy little puns. Is CR exactly right? Texans down under anymore? You go by lots of names. Most are family friendly. Oh gosh, that's funny right there. Texans down under. I don't care who you are. See, what was I talking about? The pup. Yeah, right. Was it the pup? Please let me know. I forgot. CR got me excited. But yeah, Ruger, 4 months old now, guys, and he weighs about 43 pounds, something like that. He's part German Shepherd and part Golden Retriever, and he's all black. I don't think his ears are going to stand up like a German, but we'll find out later on. He's starting to get some of his big dog teeth, things like that. And we will be getting him neutered, unfortunately. I know, guys. But, it's just a good way to keep him close by. And, he'll still be able to roam with me in the woods. And I'll be able to take him wherever he wants to. And a lot of times when they're neutered that way, they don't want to take off. He still might see a squirrel or something like that and take off running. But, when I snap my fingers or I whistle, man, I want him right there. You know what I mean? And we're working on that. Behind the scenes, we're not been showing a whole lot of that. And we might hear soon, but he has already at 4 months old. He's sitting on command, so that's a plus. With little treats and things like that. She stole my thunder. Now, what about that? How are you? I don't think I've ever seen that channel before. She stole my thunder. Hello, folks. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Well, there was a channel link drop for She Stole My Thunder, so I will check that out when I go back in the replay and try to see what's going on. But thanks for jumping here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, this, that, and the other. If I do know you, please forgive me, but hello to you. But we talked about presentations, the presentations we had been doing sometimes here on the live streams, talking about Civil War foods and this, that, and the other. So we're going to be doing that, but more by just using StreamYard to record a video instead of actually clipping it out of a live stream. So we don't have a whole lot, to do with that right now, but we won't be doing any type of presentation, but we got things lined up on that. So tonight is just, kind of sitting and chatting and discussing some things and with the channel and talking about, what's going on in our lives, this, that, and the other. I think I got the chat. Let's see here. Kind of messed the chat up. There we go. Got her back down. But yeah, welcome to the channel. She Stole My Thunder. Appreciate you stopping in. We will be checking out your channel if you got one. So there you have it. Good deal. Good night tonight. Different people engaging in the chat, which is good. Links being dropped. Hopefully some people got some more help, more support coming their way, which is great. Good deal. We're going to have to pause. We're at the 36-minute mark of this hour or so long live stream, and this is the first time in history that the old man has had to, well, maybe not the first time in history, but I do got to go. Guys, I do apologize, but it happens sometimes, and I don't want to sit here and wear Depends or anything like that. So, I'll be right back, guys. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being patient. I think we lost a few there, but, that happens. That's no big deal. Had to go. Had to go to the latrine, guys. What do you think about that? Nature's Wild Playground talking about how their dog's a pain. Oh, wow, that ain't no good. But you love them, right? Exactly right. Thanks, guys, that had stayed with me. Good deal. Sometimes you have to go, right? Chris and Larry Homestead. All right. There's a new channel, too, I believe. Hello from Arizona, they say. All right, good deal. Appreciate you jumping in here, saying hello. It's always good. I like it when people say hello. We like people to engage here and tell us that they're with us and different things. Just come on in, kick them shoes off, set a spell with us. Nature's Wild Playground saying they're nervous to let chickens run. The dog would want to play with them or eat them, one of two. Right. Well, you better not do that then. But Chris and Larry Homestead, thank you very much. I guess okay, Great Farmer Freelance must know Chris and Larry. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you for being here. All right. But yeah. So being hungry like the wolf. Sound off in the chat and let us know what it is you're hungry for in this world as far as, what would you like to see to get back to normal? Because there's stuff out there that's not really a, things in the world are crazy these days. Prices, this, that, and the other. Groceries, gasoline, lumber, right, Jefferson? The housing market, I don't know how anything can get built right now, but things are. And, a 2x4, 8 foot, where I work at the lumber place and the hardware store I work at, $11.99 now. A 4x4 pressure treated 8 foot 4x4 is almost $30. 7/16 chipboard or OSB is like almost $40, and 3 years ago it was like 12. Yeah, creative redundancy. I see you talk about that a lot when you're in live streams. How you should always maybe eat before joining one because you always get hungry. Yeah, I've been watching you, brother. I've seen a few live streams where you've mentioned that before. And you do visit a lot. Exactly right, CR. I've seen you in quite a few different times, different places. But it's all good. I think I remember seeing you in Survival LT, if he's still with us. I remember seeing you not too long ago, been a month or so ago, maybe a little bit more, where you had created them a new logo or a revamped logo for their channel. That was pretty cool. And Great Farmer Freelance, I was talking to you earlier about how, I've been able to visit you a little bit in your live streams in the morning. But, that's the thing is I want to be able to be there when you live stream and for the entire time. I do try to go back and watch replays of when you live stream and maybe catch the highlights here and there. So I'm giving you some watch time, brother. But sometime or another, and I know you've live streamed in the evenings and whatnot, so I'll catch you one time or another where I'll be able to be there with you the whole time live, which would be cool. It'd be real cool. Because, like I said, it's just one big community. Every streamer, if you're a streamer, or even if you just put out edited videos, everyone has their core audience. When you put out your videos, like say Nature's Wild Playground, I don't think they've done a lot of live streams, but they got edited videos out there. I'm sure that they have a core audience of people that comment, and when they comment on their videos. But then every now and again you'll get somebody new. Someone that's just popped in on your channel and started, a new subscriber or whatnot, and they leave a comment. But you have that core audience that's always there. I'm sure I'm right on that. And anybody in the chat, CR, Great Farmer Freelance, you'll get that core audience. And everybody kind of has one. I'm a core audience member of The Huntsman. I'm becoming a core audience member of Great Farmer Freelance. I myself am a core audience member of Nature's Wild Playground. And a lot of in the chat, CR, and different people. So everybody has a core audience. It says I got 7 people in here right now. And some of the ones I've named off, like Jefferson Einstein, are part of the core audience. Jefferson and myself are moderators over there at the Huntsman channel, along with Miss April, Nature's Wild Playground. And, this, that, and the other. So, it just all ties in. And it's all good. Communitizing. That channel out there, The Ridge Life, they're a homesteading channel. They got that watch and grow deal where they do a little stream where they play clips of channels and, people go over and support and this, that, and the other. A lot of times, when people subscribe that way, it don't last too long. You might keep a few. But they talk, over there they talk about communitizing. So I always thought that was a cool term. Oh, you're right, Jefferson. I mean, talking about rich people and this, that, and the other. But I'll tell you what, Jefferson, where I live, and a lot of times people come in and get a few 8 foot 2x4s, say to build a doghouse or a chicken coop, and I just don't see giving $11.99 for a 2x4 to do something like that. but people do. There's people doing it right here in my hometown. I sell them every day for that much. And it's not just to contractors. It's just to the general consumer as well. Cheers to the core. There you go. The Huntsman just come up with it right there. Frontier Survival Core, baby. Oh, Nature's Wild Playground had seeds going in March. We got some little planter things going on right now. Some little planters with some tomatoes, tomato plants. We got some lettuce. We got some, I think, some strawberries. So we got that going on. We're going to try our hand at that this year. And maybe, have what we'll have is just a small garden of corn and maybe some potatoes. No, probably not potatoes. But we'll get corn out. Cheers to you. Cheers to all. Cheers to you, Great Farmer Freelance. Cheers to you, brother. And the thing is, and the Great Farmer Freelance mentioned this the other day in his live stream. I jumped in on there. Me and Great Farmer are the same age. We're in the 48 club. There might be some more here in the 48 club. But yeah, 2 years until we hit that big 5-0. Yeah, that's no big deal. I'm ready. I'll get there. No big deal. But, it's just how it is. We all get older every day. Things change from day to day. Do y'all believe that? How many believes that things change from day to day, week to week, month to month? One day you might, think that, all's hunky-dory, and the next day, you never know what might happen. You might not be here no longer. I mean, that's just facts, right? I mean, death is upon us. We're not getting grim or dark here, guys, but it's just, we all know that. Nature's Wild Playground has to find a room for corn. But enough about that. But we won't talk about all that stuff like we was talking about there. But for some reason that just popped in my head. You know how it's funny when you get little thoughts in your head and you're live streaming and you just kind of get diarrhea of the mouth. Chris and Larry Homestead, one of them just turned 45 last Monday. I guess it's Chris, because that's what was mentioned earlier. Oh my, what has changed in this world since I was in high school? Exactly right. I graduated high school in 1992. 1992. That's a fun game. Y'all ever done that? The year you was born, the number one Billboard number one song, the year you was born or the year you graduated high school, things like that. I used to play that game. We play that, at parties and stuff. Yep, you're right. Me back to normal. Fishing, hunting, and loving every day. Oh, what's this Jefferson's got going on? Said he had to build these beautiful recessed cherry wood boxes with outlets and nice conduit for media cabinets that will never be seen because they will be hidden by $6,000 TVs. Oh gosh, that's crazy. But it's cool that you built something like that. Yeah. So it had receptacles and everything, right? Cool. That is cool to have built-in outlets and receptacles like that. Yeah. And of course, nature's saying, "Dang, Jeff." That's probably not the same accent, but anyway. But it is cool. Cherry wood is nice. I had a guy come in today and wanted a piece of poplar, but we don't sell poplar. All we sell is, dimensional, framing lumber, whitewood, spruce. It's all spruce pine and pressure treated lumber, from 2x4s to 2x12s. Nothing over 16 foot long. That's what we sell at my place. And then we sell plywood. You know, we sell sheeting grade plywood. We sell OSB. We sell AC plywood. We sell PVC, Schedule 40, Schedule 35, CPVC, PEX, you name it, we sell it. We got a whole line of bolts and screws, just like your average everyday hardware store. But the thing is, guys, and this was spoken not too long ago, I think last week in the Friday night live stream of the Huntsman channel, about old floors in a old, little town hardware stores and how they creak. And ours does that because it's 75 years old. It's been added on, this, that, and the other, but that business is 75 years old in the same little hamlet town, small town that I live in. And think about that, 75 years old. And there's actually another little farm store on the outskirts of town that's more in the rural area, but it used to be a Southern States dealer, and they're over 100 years old. So these big box like Tractor Supply, which would take the place of that, or even Walmart, they don't have lumber, but Walmart could be a big competitor for us because they have most any hardware and tools, right? It's good to have mentors. Isn't that right, Great Farmer Freelance? I mean, I really think so. And I like to mentor as much as I can or help someone out as much as I can. If I know something and they don't know it, I try to give them the answer. Just like today, we got a new guy in work, a new employee today. And so it was my job to show him how to stock stuff, how to look for UPC numbers and this, that, and the other. To be able to find it on the shelf. If you have any knowledge of hardware at all, a person would be able to, just be able to go up to the sign and say, okay, here's electrical, so this will probably go here. But you still got corresponding numbers and this, that, and the other, right? So I was showing him that, and, he caught on pretty good. So, I kind of mentored him. Boy, I got smoke in the eye. That happens. Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't care anymore at this point. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Nature's Wild Playground. But at this point, we got a few minutes before we can go over the hour or so, and. I didn't really touch on that, but I was going to touch on it. We're going to go ahead and drop a link. If anybody wants to come up, talk about their channel or whatever, they can. Great Farmer Freelance, you're welcome. Nature's Wild Playground's welcome. The Huntsman, whoever it might be in the chat, there's the link. We got a few minutes. If you'd like to discuss anything that has to do with your channel or your life or whatever you might want to share, go ahead. Feel free to do so. But the thing I was wanting to touch on is that we're going to have to, and our watch hours are getting there. Last week I thought we was going to get it, but we didn't. But we will get it, I think, before this summer. And I don't care if I do or not, really. I mean, like I said, I got a day job, and a lot of us in here do. And, that's what pays the bills. But it's good to maybe get a little compensation for doing something like this. Whether it be a super chat or just, being in the partner program, whether it be here or Facebook or whatever. I mean, I'm making content, so you might make some money, but I'm not in no hurry. I mean, I've hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I mean, that's cool. It goes up and down all the time. Everybody has that. But what I want to do is, start getting to where I can do, about an hour or a little bit over is all I can afford on a Wednesday night. Because I like to get to sleep. I do. I mean, I just how I am. I mean, I could go to sleep on a rock. It's bad, but I can. Oh yeah, the plant beds, Dutch black feather. Yeah, you might have missed that there. I did talk about earlier how we got some lettuce and things planted in some planters. Little bins, little boxes. Some of them are galvanized metal. This, that, and the other. But we got lettuce and we got a couple tomato plants, things like that going on, Dutch. Don't have any actual garden going on yet, but we're going to plant some corn and stuff like that too. But yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Thanks for asking, though. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to try to start live streaming more. Trying to get to, going on the weekend, coaxing Miss Mandy into doing that Q&A with me. She mentions it, and then sometimes, gets something else going on and can't do it. But we'll get that going on. Being able to live stream more to, get where we got to go to get what little money we can, and pay taxes on it. I always got to pay them taxes. But, yeah, anybody that would like to come up on Chris and Larry Homestead, would you like to come up and talk about your channel? Got a few minutes here that we'll do that on. Been a good live stream tonight, I think. I don't know. Spent too much time at the first, thinking we were doing something good and nobody could hear nothing. Couldn't hear nothing. We're going to figure out what went wrong there. That's going to be awful. We're going to have to clip that whole thing out of there. Oh, running the laser machines in the background. As you see, I was about to say sheens. Here in Kentucky, sometimes when people talk about a certain word, they'll shorten it. And I know an old fellow back in the day, he'd say, instead of saying a machine, he'd say a sheen. But you're running laser machines in the background. Well, that's cool, I guess. Great things coming soon for Great Farmer. Yeah, you can jump in during a future live. No problem. I always try to do this most every live stream on Dynamite. I always give someone the opportunity to come up on panel and discuss anything they might want to, whether it be about their channel or whatever, any type of, knowledge they might want to share, whatever it is, it might be. Whatever it is, it might be. Cheers, Dutch Blackfeather says. Cheers to you, Dutch Blackfeather. Not sure. Oh yeah, that's a work ethic is one hard thing. I did miss that by the Huntsman there earlier. You're right, especially this day and age. I was talking to a guy today how, tradespeople will be a thing of the past soon. Ain't no doubt about that. The carpenter, the electrician, the plumber, the HVAC guy, things like that. I don't think people are out there trying to learn those anymore. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it. You got contractors trying to find help, trying to find laborers, carpenters, to hire to help, shingle a roof or lay metal or whatever it is they might be doing, or just building an addition, and they can't find no help. So, work ethic is something of a thing of the past. And, most of the people in here tonight are probably, in my generation, the same generation. And we probably, there might be some 30-year-old people out there in their 30s. I don't know who's 30 in here and who's not, so don't forgive me. But a lot of 20-somethings right now, they're not learning any trades. They're not even wanting to work. I don't know if we have the stimulus stuff to think about for that or what, but a lot of people think so. Stimulus and stay at home, we'll pay you to stay at home. We'll give you unemployment. Nunya, Texas on the back 20 joined us. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. All right. Old Jake down there. Good to see you here, brother. Appreciate you. Exactly right. Chris and Larry Homestead. They taught their kids that not everybody should be a doctor or lawyer. Trade jobs are important. Trade jobs, factory jobs, assembly lines, things like that. Grocery stores, hardware stores, big box stores. I mean, it's all right there for the taking. Anybody, the work's out there. People are looking for, people to work, and there's plenty of money to be made. Work hard, never went to college, retired at 40, multimillionaire, hard work pays. It does. Oh, I'm not sure if Great Farmer Freelance might be a little bit behind. Walmart, no lumber yet, and wait and see. I know I mentioned that a little bit ago. Just let you know, Great Farmer. I don't know if you yet. I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, they could have lumber pretty soon. You never know. Oh, okay. Well, exactly right. Okay, your son is one of the few, and I got a nephew the same way. He's working at KFC right now. They just opened a KFC here where I live, and it's not a very big store. It mostly just has a drive-through, and it has a capacity to set about 14 people in it. But that's cool. Your son is 18 and working in a wire mill, and that's what he wanted and went for. A high-risk job, but he loves it. That's great. Yeah, that's great that, there are some young folks, don't get me wrong, I should rephrase that, but there are young folks out there that had, or some reason, did have a work ethic, that, had great parents or something, or somebody, instilled something in them. Natalie Blackfeather just joined us. Good to see you, Natalie. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for saying Heath and not calling me Eddie. Thank you there very much, Natalie. Old Dutch Blackfeather want to know if I want him to call me Eddie. What do you think about that? Oh, Eddie over at Frontier Survival. But, another thing I guess I should mention, and I think I might have mentioned it before, but I'll be receiving soon the traveling gearbox. I think that our brother Troy from Caribou Country Outdoors, I think he started it, because it's supposed to go back to him after the 30th person receives it. But the traveling gearbox, and you get it, and you can take items out, but you have to add items of equal or greater value, and no junk. So, we won't be putting that Omni blade that we done a review of a while back in that box. Although we still had it. We still got it. But, yeah, that thing kind of looked like a death trap, but, we still done a review on it. We didn't care. Some people, don't really jump at the deal of doing something like that, but, we done a review on it, and, we give our honest opinion on it. We didn't think it was the best thing in the world, but we didn't think it was the worst. It looked like something, kind of medieval or almost out of a, post-apocalyptic thing. But there you have it. So, we won't be putting that in the traveling gearbox, but we have an idea of what we're going to take, because we've seen some of the things that are in that, because we watched the video of the guy that's sending me the package. And I've already got it lined up on who I'm sending my after I put my stuff in, who I'm going to be sending it to. And that is my good friend, a channel I haven't seen post in a while, but it's Skeledon, Bushcraft, and Survival. So check out that channel if you will. But I'm going to be sending that to Jason there. And once I receive it. Of course, I'll receive it, and then I'll be doing a little video. And it's kind of a cool little thing. That box has to be in bad shape, though, because it's traveled all over the world. But it'll be going back to Troy over there at Caribou Country Outdoors as soon as, I guess, I don't know what number I will be once I receive it. I don't think about 7 or 8 people have received it so far. I know Geo Outdoors, Greg O'Day, there in Pennsylvania, I know he had it one time he asked me if I'd like to receive it when he had it, but at the time I just didn't have time to force something like that. But then Tom Ritter approached me, and so I couldn't say no to Tom. I mean, I didn't want to say no to Greg, but I did at that time. But I was able to do it this time, so I said, "Yeah, Tom, send it my way." They didn't have nobody they knew who they could send it to, so he asked me, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do you a favor, and we'll get it. We'll keep it going." So not sure when I'll get that, but look for a video on that soon once I receive it. Yeah, it's still out there, Jefferson. It still is. A friend of Tom Ritter is the last person that reviewed it, and I can't think of his channel name, but it's just a bunch of letters and numbers. It's it's not even his name. I could find it real quick, but he put in a couple packs, like a little day pack and some type of little haversack like deal. A 26-foot snowman. Yeah, that'll be something. Oh yeah, for Troy. I got you now. Okay, Jake. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, Troy and his snowman. Yeah, Caribou. He's been doing the best he can. He just bought a new house, from what I understand. I see him in the Husband chat from here, time to time, and he'll show up when he can. But that's the last I know. They just bought a house, and I guess they're moving in and doing things like that. He's supposed to, soon get a video going, showing the house off or something like that. There, Jake. Shorty's brother. There you go. Yeah. Natalie's talking about what sounds like old Dutch there, your hubby. None you text us something talking about the snowman, maybe? I'm not sure. But been a good little chat tonight, a good little live stream. We're always grateful for each and every one that comes and that might join us, come with us, even if you don't ever say anything in the chat. And I can't stress that enough, but I'd like for everybody that comes and views the live stream, if they're listening to me talk, at least jump in the chat and say hello, like Miss Natalie Blackfeather did just a while ago. She jumped in here and she wanted to say something, and so she did. But guys, we got a guest. Someone just jumped up, so we're going to introduce you here to Great Farmer Freelance. Hello, sir.
How you going, guys? Thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much, Frontier.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hope you guys can hear me and see me well.
Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm going to check some settings real quick, but I think we might have to. We're getting a little feedback.
Okay.
From something.
Any better?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Chat, can you guys hear me? Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me well. Thank you very much, Frontier, for having me out, buddy.
Oh, no problem.
Again, one of the very first channels I ever started watching on my YouTube journey was Frontier Survival. So.
Oh, I just chatted. Oh, I think we're all right.
Yeah. Let us know, guys.
Happening. Yes, they said 5x5. Good now.
Cool.
So how you been doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's getting better and better every day for me here.
That's great.
I can't complain. I don't even want to, there's nothing to complain about, finally. Other than the weather. Up here in Canada, we've been getting brutalized by cold weather, man.
Yeah.
I can't get the gardens in. I can't get my backhoe running. I can't get any of it going right now. It's too wet. It's too sloppy.
Right. I understand that.
Yeah, we got
We
to
had
get
some,
some nice weather.
yeah, in Kentucky, we had some a lot of wet season this year. But and like I said earlier, a little bit harsher winter than we've had in the last 6 or 8 years. But Kentucky weather is just odd. I mean, one day it'll be 80
Oh,
degrees, the next day it'll be 40.
that's what's happening here in Nova Scotia, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get one day of nice heat, and then we'll get 5 days of rain and
Right.
crappy weather.
Yeah, that's just how it works. Just checking up with the chat here, making sure I didn't miss anything there.
Bob Elot. Wow, Bob Elot.
Hey Bob, how
How
you
you
doing?
doing, Bob? I hope you're well, man. I haven't seen you or chatted with you in a little bit. Another guy that first started on my channel was Bob Elot, one of the very first people to my channel.
That's great.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
man.
Miss Natalie is in her 30s.
Nice. I remember 30. Frontier, do you remember 30? We're in the 48 club. I remember 30. 30 was fun. I loved 30.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just I'm not. I don't know if I've maybe mentioned it to you, but I used to work out on the. That's about around the time I started my career out on the river. I was used to work on the inland waterways as a deckhand on boats and barges, and
Yep.
done that for about 10 or 12 years, and then had to give it up.
Oh,
Just
really?
kind of, yeah. I guess just bad knees and bad ankles, and it was just too rigorous of a job.
Well, the thing is, you're on the water too, right? You
Yeah,
guys got to realize, everybody realize that, a boat's somewhat stable in the water, but yet when you're on it, your body still, every part of your body still moves.
that's true. That's good. That's really good way to put it. Exactly right. There's Ark Wildman Survival. Howdy to you, brother.
Hey, Ark, Wild Man, how are you? Everybody in the chat, how are you? I am following somewhat, but again, I'm new to YouTube, so if I lack somehow, I apologize. It's just I'm new to this, trying to get caught up. So,
And we all were new at one time, right? I mean, I'm still new.
well,
I mean,
to everything, Frontier. We were new to everything at one time. Don't forget, we
that's
were new
true.
to everything at one time.
Well, just like the guy talking about earlier, we had a new guy today. He was new at what he was doing today. You know what I mean? he never
Yep.
done nothing like
Yep.
that before. And he said, I'm trying, man. I said, I know you're trying, so you're doing a great job.
Yep. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you can't sit
Even
there
if
and babysit, Go ahead.
like you were saying, the community that we have here, Frontier. Even if you guys make a mistake, we're not going to laugh at. Well, we might laugh at you, but we don't mean bad intentions by it.
Hey, I laugh
Again,
at
we.
myself.
Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, mistakes are always there to happen, and it's, mistakes or whatever it might be, flubs up, whatever it might be. I mean, Nature's Wild Playground said it's snowing there.
Oh my God! Really? Oh
Cover
my!
up strawberry plants.
Terrible. Terrible. We just got rid of the snow here in Canada. We just finally got rid of it. But it could come back any day. That's terrible. Too bad. Nature's Wild Playground. I feel for you. There he is, the huntsman. Look at that.
Yeah, I know you'll laugh at me. Laugh at me for hours.
Yeah. What? She stole my thunder. Hello. She stole my thunder. How are you, girl? How are you? Great channel, guys. Great channel right there, too.
Is that your name, Shane?
My thunder. Yeah, I'm Shane, guys. Again, same stuff here. It don't matter what you call me. I know. I get called so many things now. I get called GFF. I get Great Farm. I get Great. I get Shane. I get. You know what? I'm whatever it is. I know. I know when you're talking to me.
Right, there you go. Wind off the lake was brutal, the huntsman says.
All right. Cold here today. No way. Well, yeah. See, any body of water. If you're next to water, I'm right next to the Fundy. If you guys know the Bay of Fundy, you can Google it. Nova Scotia, Canada, where I'm in Colchester region. The Bay of Fundy is awful. It's brutal. We got the world's highest tides here, and the wind and the storms that come up through the bay. And my house is right basically in front of it. I can see Bay of Fundy right in the kitchen window, so it's brutal here.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell it's spring in Kentucky, in a lot of ways, but just the weather is still not a good consistency there.
There's no consistency. That's the problem, Frontier.
Right.
That's the problem. Is I can't get my rotor tiller in the ground because there's no consistency. Right now, it's so wet. I can't put it in. The snow is gone now, mind you, but it's so wet in the ground.
Yeah,
I would just be I'd be in a mud puck if I put my rotor tiller in there.
Yeah, you couldn't do it then. Not with it being as wet as it is.
No, God, no. I need some dry weather.
I sold a brand new rototiller today. I mean, a little push behind. I don't know. It was. I can't remember what brand it was, but it was close to $1,000 anyway.
Oh well, that's a good machine if you're paying $1,000 for it.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
Good machine. Yeah, I've got a good one. It's old. Mine is old, but I put a new motor on it. I put a new 6.5 horsepower motor, but the carriage is old on it. But the carriage is bulletproof. It's like it was built in the 60s. It's bulletproof. So mounting a new engine up to it, that was the way to go with that machine.
No doubt. Yeah. That's something. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of places probably used to maybe getting things out, when it comes to gardening or whatever, a little bit sooner than what they have lately. But
oh well, half of my friends on YouTube that live down in North Carolina, and the ones that live in California, and the ones that they're already growing. They've got stuff out of the ground. They got sunflowers a foot high. They've got all that stuff going already, and I'm not even in the ground yet here. I say, tell my friends in the morning. I think I'm going to wake up one day and we're going to be back to winter. I'm just going to miss the whole thing, summer and all.
Yeah, we got leaks going on here too, Jefferson. But I haven't found no merles yet. They are a little bit more picky. I've been looking though. I didn't mention that earlier in the stream, but yeah, this past weekend I went out and kind of looked a little bit. Aquaponics system sounds pretty cool.
If you can do that, that is a good way. She stole my thunder, definitely. If you got the area to do it, and you got how to do it, definitely a great idea.
Well, Shane, I tell you what, I do appreciate you coming on, but I think I might have to end this pretty quick.
Yeah. Yes, man. Thank you so very much, Frontier. Again, back to a mentor channel that I started watching when I first joined YouTube, and ended up getting a lot of learning lessons, and seeing how it was done was from your channel, as well as quite a few here that's in the chat right now. Of course, the Huntsman.
I just fly by the seat of my pants most of the time.
Well, I did that too, but you know what? I don't know if I just hit a lucky spell or if somebody just gave me a magic wand or what. But when I got into this, you can see that again, as you mentioned earlier, you got all your videos from start to finish when you started your channel, and I do too.
Yeah.
So you can see, and I've got them numbered, so you can see my very first video when I was scared to death. And then you look at my live streams as of yesterday, it's a completely different change. And I credited that to my mentor channels, again, that I've watched. And then all you guys in the chat that help me out every day by coming and joining me on the Great Farmer Morning Live when I do it. Yeah. You guys are exceptional. So thank you so very much, Heath, for having me on, man. I watch you regularly. I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan of yours too.
Yeah, I appreciate thank you very much. No problem. Thanks everybody in the chat. I will. I'm still going to be on. I'm still going to be checking things out. I might see you in another live stream. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh, you're welcome. Guys, Great Farmer Freelance, Shane there. I didn't know his first name until tonight, which was cool. And he might have actually learned my first name for the first time tonight. I'm not sure, but we're on a first name basis now. Laura, the Explorer, popping in to say hi, say hello. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I have been able to watch some of the stuff you're putting out there, Laura, some live streams and things. Might not have actually popped in the chat too much, but I have been watching a little bit. Dutch Blackfeather's talking about how Ohio is great for morels, and I'm jelly here in Virginia. You don't see them. We got them here in Kentucky, Dutch, but I haven't seen them yet, and they don't stay around forever, do they? But we'll try to go back and look some more. Maybe this weekend. We'll be doing some more filming this weekend, and trying to think of what we're going to do next Wednesday night. Different things like that. We do appreciate each and everybody that's come in here tonight. Been a good live stream, I think, so far tonight. Other than the beginning. We'll work on that. But appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. You all have a good night. And remember, you all got to have drive to survive.